ERC, quality service since 1972, repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Monday, the 7th of April. I'm James Spann. What a beautiful day for most of Alabama. Let's take a look at some Skycam shots this afternoon. Why not start down there at the Gulf Coast? That's our camera on top of the Phoenix All Suites. We're looking back to the east in the general direction of Orange Beach. Sunny day there. Up into central Alabama we go. That's the Skycam in downtown Clanton. Just a few scattered clouds around, lots of sunshine there. And from Jasper, a case of severe clear. I mean, just clear as could be over on the western side of the state. Temperatures around 80 there. And there's the visible satellite imagery. You can clearly see the deal along and west of I-65. Hard to find a decent cloud in the sky. But as you go close to the Georgia border, the sky becomes cloudy along and east of U.S. 431. Counties like Cherokee and Cleburne and Randolph and Chambers, you know, it's the old wedge thing. The clouds go back into the Atlanta area, and it's just been that kind of day. They're in the upper 60s near the Georgia border with low 80s on the western side of the state. The big picture, we got a strong shortwave way up north over the Great Lakes. That's passing way north of here, and we'll be in pretty good shape tomorrow. There's our temperatures, and again, you can see the wedge with 50s over the Carolinas and 60s down into far east Alabama, but over farther west, you get up to that warm upper 70s and low 80s kind of stuff at early afternoon. Convective outlooks the rest of today and tonight, a slight risk right across the nation's heartland from Wichita Falls up to Kansas City. Tomorrow, a slight risk from really around Austin, Texas, up to near Chicago. That includes St. Louis and Little Rock. Day 3 with our new system. Wednesday, a slight risk of severe weather over a large chunk of Texas and Oklahoma. And that could be a pretty rough outbreak. And same thing on Thursday, day 4. A risk of severe weather from near Tyler, Texas to St. Louis and Indianapolis. And that would include Memphis and Little Rock. And again, a lot of action is going to happen out there this week, and we might have an issue on day 5, which is Friday. The QPF map, this is the expected rain across the country. Heaviest rain roughly from Dallas-Fort Worth up to Chicago and Detroit. That's suggesting some 4-inch rains around St. Louis. And around here, 2 inches for northwest Alabama, 1 inch around here, and lighter amounts down to the south. We'll go through modeling here. This is the 12Z GFS, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. We've got one shortwave coming out across the Midwest, another one digging down into the Pacific Northwest. And at the surface, the lead wave producing showers and storms over Oklahoma, Missouri, Illinois, but we think we'll be in good shape here tomorrow. Probably some low clouds early in the day, then the sky becoming partly sunny, and like today, we'll be way up in the 70s, maybe flirting with 80. Wednesday, the attention is back on that big western trough. That thing deepens out there, and at the surface, we'll be watching for thunderstorms developing over western Texas and western Oklahoma. And Wednesday, with the lead wave, we might catch that trailing front Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday night, but I don't think it has enough push to make it in here, and I don't think rain will be all that heavy, but we'll mention the chance of showers Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday night. Now, Thursday, the big western trough is the story at the surface. The deep low is near Gage, Oklahoma, under 1,000 millibars, and that's got severe weather written all over it for Texas and East Oklahoma. Friday, the trough begins to lift out very slowly, and at the surface low is between Des Moines and Chicago, 992 millibars with the round of showers and thunderstorms blowing in here Friday. And that certainly would suggest some potential for strong to severe storms. And then Saturday, the trough is just going to dig. It's going to sit there. Now, we're dry slided on Saturday, so it should be a breezy and a cooler day with highs in the 60s. And that surface low just kind of spins up there. And now look at Sunday, a whopper of a vortex over the eastern U.S. And if that's right, that is going to be a chilly, unsettled day, mostly cloudy. And, you know, we might not get out of the 50s if that's right. And, of course, the thickness values are low, but that's mainly because of the cold air aloft. I don't think we're going to see any snow at this point Sunday evening, but that looks like a very chilly and kind of a blustery day. And then Monday of next week, the thickness values are even lower. And, again, at some point now, if we've got clouds, obviously frost is not going to be an issue Sunday morning, but maybe Monday morning or even Tuesday morning, somewhere in there, I have concern we're going to have some frost on the ground. And we'll just watch that carefully in coming days. Just keep in mind a late-season cold snap due in here in mid-April. And one quick peek at the end of the cycle. This is the 23rd, shortwave off to the west. That looks kind of stormy, but you know what that is? That's pure voodoo at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.